Hi everybody, so it is an evening and I'm just removing makeup, so I'm using Estee Lauder to get rid of the eye makeup, and you'll see that the mascara, because it's a tubing mascara, it doesn't really budge at all, but I'll get that later. So I've found these nice big cotton wool pads in Boots, and I find that they're better because I'm using less of them, so they're fab. You won't believe how much makeup comes off on the wipe. It doesn't look like you're wearing that much, and then when you look on the wipe, it's like, oh, wow. I never really like removing the makeup around my eyes. But yeah, it has to be done, doesn't it? I'm going in with a nice cleanser tonight. It's my Beauty Pie Hot Oil Cleanser. Absolutely gorgeous. I do a double cleanse. So it's nice, creamy, so thick and satisfying. You pop it on, but it says a grape size amount. And then you rub it into your skin and it heats up as you rub it. And then I just leave it for like 10 seconds and then you add water and mix that in until it gets to a milky consistency. So I'll just whiz forward a little bit. Oh, it won't let me. Yeah, so I'm just adding water, letting it melt my makeup away, which it does so nicely. Using a Liz Earle hot cloth, I go in with that to get rid of all of the makeup with just some warm water. Then I do the same again, so I'm sorry if this is a bit boring, but it doesn't take long. It just does not take long. The way my skin is at the moment as well, I just need to be extra vigilant that I'm getting rid of all those little excess bits of oil and dirt and things like that. I've heard that spots on your chin is hormonal. No idea. I don't know if that's true. Probably is. So anyway, plus when I eat chocolate, so I have been eating chocolate, that does tend to just flare up my skin. Just dry my hands right around too. So I'll go in again with hot oil, Beauty Pie. They also do a Plantastic one, which is green and it's apricot scented and it's divine. I think that's probably my favourite. I like the hot oil in the winter because it just gives you that hydration, and that the heat obviously warms your skin up, which feels nice. And I suppose the Plantastic one would work quite nice in the summer, but in the summer I tend to go for like more of a face wash than an oil or a cream. Just find in the winter your skin needs all of whatever's inside of it. Beauty Pie, I can't say enough good things about it. It's amazing. Just making sure I'm getting all those little bits off. And around my neck as well, because finding your neck gets dirty, especially if you're wearing shirts as well. Just getting rid of the rest of that mascara, you can see, because it's just a bit of a tough one. You've got to use water, so you can see that even though it looks like I've got it all off on the cloth, you can still see some coming away. So it's just always important to get rid of all those last little residue bits. There we go. Liddy's in bed. She's had 2 stories. We've had a bit of a battle with the story situation. She just wants to keep reading. She actually loves books. It isn't a bad thing, but she just ends up staying up reading for ages. She eventually drops off, you know. I mean, she can't read at the moment, but she looks at the pictures and makes up her own stories. Okay, all rinsed, all done. So now my face is nice and clean. It's time to go in with some niacinamide, which I've just started using from Beauty Pie, and it's meant to prep your skin well for retinol. So I heard that from Marcia Kilgore, who is the founder of Beauty Pie. I've just realised I've forgotten my toner after preaching about it, so I've gone back to get the simple toner. So just using the same wipe for that. I'm trying to save on waste. Just put that on. Don't forget your neck. And now it's time for the niacinamide. It's like a very runny consistency, but it soaks in nicely. No sting at all. Nice and mild and gentle. It's just like I said before, meant to prep your skin for retinol, and it adds oxygen to your skin as well. Just started using retinol recently because obviously I'm not getting any younger, and it does sting slightly, but it's because my skin's not used to it, so I just need to build up that resistance over time. So this is the Protinol from Anu from Avon. I've probably put too much on because I did feel a slight sting around the cheek area. So again, it's just probably just that my resistance needs to build up on my skin. So I usually would go in after that with like a serum or something, but I didn't this time because I was using the retinol. You've got to let that soak in. So let that soak in, and then you can add in serums or like oils or anything, because if you put that on too early, it's just going to water it down. I've not put any face eye cream on tonight because it's packed away in a bag. So I could have put the vitamin C one on, but I thought, no, I've worn that today, so I don't want to overdo it. So once it's soaked in, it doesn't sting. I'm just showing you that I would usually go in with the Clarins blue orchid oil, which just smells gorgeous. And then I'm going to add a little bit of tan later on as well, because I'm looking so pale at the moment. And vitamin C. Eye cream I'll probably put on before bed if I can be bothered. So that's all done. And then I realised I've not got any lip balm, so let's just whack on a bit of the blue orchid oil from Clarins, and just put that on there. Does the job nicely and smells so good. All done.